Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another quiz session. It's General Knowledge Part 10. For the people who have come for the first time, you can find this quiz link in the description given below on the YouTube link, and as well as the quiz link is given in the live chat as well. So usually I start this quiz now around 7:35. So it's 7:30 now, and we have 49 participants ready to play, and few more adding. So let's wait. I hope all the participants are enjoying while playing the quiz, and as well as you are learning. Now, whenever you lose, or if you could not choose the right answer, I hope you are learning out of it. And yesterday I have requested the participants to mention how you are feeling about these quizzes. I asked you to write about your feedback in the comment section, but I have received only one. I hope today few people will take some time and write your feedback in the comment section. Zoom link is already given in the description of this YouTube link. I'm good. Farina, how are you? Okay, I see here we have 72 participants as of now. 7:33 is the time. 7:35 sharp, I'll start. Yesterday, few parents have called me. Participants' parents have called me and told that they were enjoying the quiz. Very good. So I'll be happy if you are learning something out of this. And I'm sure that it's a very good, healthy process of learning without feeling bored. Okay, it's 7:35 now. We have 80 participants, good to go. Let's begin. Wish you all the best. So once again, whoever have come for the first time on this YouTube link, you can find the quiz link in the live chat as well as the description. Okay, all that you have to do is click on the link, write your name and wait for the quiz. So one after the other, you will have 40 questions to answer with 4 different options. Read the question, choose the right option, and the top 3 participants will be awarded. So whoever will secure the top 3 positions, I request them to please send a WhatsApp message to me so that I can inform them when I'm distributing the prizes. Okay, and my WhatsApp number will be 8897384856. I will repeat my number again at the end of the quiz. Let's begin now. Wish you all good luck. So here comes the first question on your screens now. Which state of India is famous for producing shawls from Pashmina wool? So which state of India is famous for producing shawls from Pashmina wool? Sometimes we don't know the answers. Definitely we will be knowing it for the first time. But using little bit of logic, we can also get the right answers. So we have Vinesh on the top, followed by Suchitra, or I couldn't catch up with all the names. So 28 members answered it correctly as Jammu and Kashmir. So usually those people will be in need of shawls rather than us, right? So let's move on to the next question. Question number 2 on your screens now. What is the minimum age required to become a member of the Rajya Sabha? 7th class social. What is the minimum age required to become a member of the Rajya Sabha? There ends the time. 66 members made their choice within the time frame. And I see here first so many positions were replaced, and someone has mentioned their name as Wuhan. Or is that a real name, or they're just playing with us? 37 members answered it as correct. 30 is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3 on your screens now. If a Britisher calls it aubergine, what will we call it? If a Britisher calls this vegetable as aubergine, what will we call it as? What aubergine is? The real foodies will know all these answers related to the food. 67 members made their choice within the time. Looking at the leaderboard scores, I see except second position, remaining all were changed. So 30 members answered it correctly as brinjal. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 4 on your screens now. Raudri, Ravani and Saraswati are the names of which ancient musical instruments? Read all the 4 options and pick up the right one. Time is up. 63 members made their choice within the time frame. Looking at the leaderboard scores, all the 7 positions were replaced with new people. Wonderful. 40 members made their choice correctly as Veena. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 5th on your screens. The main job of which organ is to remove toxins and excess water from the blood? The main job of which organ is to remove toxins and excess water from the blood? Sixty-six members made their choice. Third, fourth, and seventh positions were replaced with new people. 31 members answered this question correctly as the kidney. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. Which of these is the only snake in the world to build a nest to lay eggs? So which snake build nest to lay eggs? Time is up. 66 members made their choice. We have first, third, fifth, sixth, seventh positions replaced with new people. 28 members answered it correctly as the king cobra. Very good. Let's move on to the 7th question on your screens now. The wings of which of these birds are modified into the flippers? The wings of which of these birds are modified into the flippers? Sixty-eight members made their choice. Thirty-eight members made their choice correctly as penguin. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 8 on your screens now. Okay, spread, forward point, button down, club, and pin are some of the types of what? Spread, forward point, button down, club, and pin are some of the types of what? There ends the time. 70 members made their choice. Leaderboard scores 1, 3, 4, 6 positions were replaced with new people. 37 members answered it correctly as scholars. Very good. Next, moving on to next question. Question number 9 on your screens now. The rupee is the name of the currency in which of these countries? The rupee is the name of the currency in which of these countries? Seventy-one members made their choice within the time frame. Okay, top first, second, sixth, seventh positions were replaced with new people. 14 members answered it correctly as Mauritius. Very good. Moving on to the next question. Question number 10 on your screens now. Who named more than 70 cities after himself, including one at the mouth of the Nile? So who was that person? Who was that king named 70 cities after himself? There ends the time. 68 participants I could see actively giving the answers. Top first, third, fifth, sixth, seventh positions were replaced with new people. Alexander the Great is the right answer, and 49 members made it correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 11 on your screens now. The shape of the stomach resembles which letter? The shape of the stomach resembles which letter, which English alphabet? There ends the time. 70 members made their choice out of 99 participants. Top first, second, third, fifth, seventh, I think all those positions were changed with new people. It's like a tug of war. There is a lot of competition. Very good. It's very interesting and exciting. So 20 members made their choice correctly as the letter J. Stomach resembles the English alphabet J. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 12 on your screens now. Who among these was the descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan? Who among these was the descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan? There ends the time. 66 members made their choice. Okay, first, second, fourth positions were replaced. 24 members answered it correctly as Babur. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 13 on your screens now. Which state in India has the minimum number of registered voters? Which state in India has the minimum number of registered voters? There ends the time. 65 members made their choice. Let's looking into the leaderboard scores. Sixth position is replaced with a new person. 15 members made their choice correctly as Sikkim. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 14 on your screens now. Which of these options is higher than the other ranks in the Indian police force? So which is the higher rank from the given options? The topmost rank will be actually the Director of General, I think. Director General of Police, I think, the topmost. So 68 members made their choice. And the leaderboard scores, I see first, third, fifth, seventh positions were replaced with new people. 44 members answered it correctly as Commissioner. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. 15th question, here comes. The Pak Strait lies between India and which other country? The Pak Strait, or otherwise you can pronounce it as Palk Strait as well. The Palk Strait lies between India and which other country? Social studies. 10th class also you'll have it in map pointing usually. There ends the time. 70 participants made their choice within the time out of 99 total participants. Top first, second, fourth, fifth positions were replaced with new people, and the right answer is Sri Lanka. 29 members made it correct. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 16. Here comes on your screens. In Rajasthani cooking, what is the bati in the dish called dal bati churma? In Rajasthani cooking, what is the bati in the dish dal bati churma? Dal bati churma. What is this dal bati churma? What is the meaning of bati there? 66 members made their choice. Okay, top first position is replaced. 19 members answered it correctly as bread. Bread in the sense roti. Majority of the people chose it as curd. Bati is actually roti, bread. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 17 on your screens now. The national anthem of India is originally written in which language? The national anthem of India is originally written in which language? If you know who has written it, then you will get the answer very easily. Time is up. 69 members made their choice. Okay, 4th, 6th, 7th positions were replaced with new people. 38 members answered it correctly as Bengali. Very good. Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, 18th question. Here comes on your screens now. Who is the third scientist after C.V. Raman and APJ Abdul Kalam to be awarded the Bharat Ratna? Who is the third scientist after C.V. Raman and APJ Abdul Kalam to be awarded the Bharat Ratna? Okay, 60 members made their choice. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. I see first, second, fourth, sixth positions were replaced. 20 members answered it correctly as CNR Rao. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 19 on your screens now. Which of these is served as sliced meat roasted on a vertical spit? For your understanding, vertical meat spit is just like, the tandoori, the grill, or in an electrical oven, and it will be spinning. So which of these is served as sliced meat roasted on a vertical spit? I never tasted this, but I heard that it will be very tasty. Foodie lovers will easily answer it. 65 members made their choice. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. I see 1, 2, 4, 6 positions were replaced. 17 members answered it correctly. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 20 on your screens now. Okay, the jejunum and the helium are parts of the human body. Which part they belongs to? Okay, 65 members made their choice. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5 positions were replaced. And 18 members answered it correctly. Just give me a minute. Let's move on to the next question. Sorry for the delay. Okay, question number 21 on your screens now. Apart from Goa, which is the only other state to feature in the name of an ISL team? Apart from Goa, which is the only other state to feature in the name of an ISL team, Indian Super League football team? Great. 61 members made their choice. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. I see fourth position is pulled up with a new person. Very good. 19 members answered it correctly as Kerala, and 19 members chose it as Gujarat. 12 members chose it as Karnataka. 11 members as Maharashtra. No problem if we are just guessing. No problem. Let us guess. But we are end of the quiz. We will be learning something new. Very good. Question number 22nd on your screens now. Who among them was not a Navratna in Akbar's court? Who among them was not a Navratna in Akbar's court? Time is up. 65 members made their choice. Okay, leaderboard scores. Second, fourth position were replaced with new people. 17 members answered it correctly as Bairam Khan. Todarmal, Abul Fazal and Faizi, all these were part of Navratna. Actually, we can discuss more about every question, but I don't want to kill your curiosity as you're all in a game. So some of the important grades of which everyday item are bond, book, Bristol and craft. Some of the important grades of which everyday item are bond, book, Bristol and craft. Which item will have these kind of grades? There ends the time. 63 members made their choice. Fourth, fifth positions were replaced with new people. 44 members made their choice correctly as papers, like we call it as bond paper or book paper, craft paper. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 24. Here comes on your screens now. The name of which punctuation mark is also a part of the large intestine? Interesting question. The name of which punctuation mark is also a part of the large intestine? You can always check the leaderboard scores in the YouTube link that I have given. You can also check who is coming to the top, how your scores are changing. Okay, time is up. 63 members made their choice. Fifth and sixth positions were pulled up with new people. 27 members answered it correctly as colon. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 25 on your screens now. Which of these animals have two hair-covered horns called Osikons? These hair-covered horns are called Osikons, and which animal will have these two hair-covered horns? Usually we will not notice, but everybody might have seen this animal in the zoo and many times on the TV. Time is up. 62 members made their choice. I could see 5th position is pulled up with a completely a new person. And as I said, very few people will answer this. 13 members answered it as the giraffe. But now you start observing, definitely you will find those hair-covered horns, which are called Osikons. Moving on to the next question. Question number 26 on your screens now. Okay, the Nalanda Suite and the Marble Hall are part of which building in New Delhi? Oh, I should not say New Delhi, maybe Delhi. The Nalanda Suite and the Marble Hall are part of which building in Delhi? There ends the time. 61 members made their choice. Looking at the leaderboard scores, no change in the top 7 positions, and 18 members answered it correctly as Rashtrapati Bhavan. Very good. Moving on to the next question. Question number 27 on your screens now. Which key can be found between the Alt keys on a standard computer keyboard? On a standard computer keyboard, which key you will be seeing between 2 Alt keys? There ends the time. 58 members only could answer it. Second, third, 5th positions were replaced with new people. 23 members answered it correctly as spacebar. Most of you might be also playing this game on a computer. Then definitely you can see and easily answer it. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 28 on your screens now. Which of these is not a card shown during a hockey match? If you are a sports lover, you will be able to answer it easily. This particular color card is not shown in a hockey match. Not shown. Time is up. 57 participants that I could see actively answering now. Second and 7th positions were replaced. 22 members answered it correctly as a blue card. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 29 on your screens now. Which was the first foreign country to issue stamps with a picture of Gandhiji? Which was the first foreign country to issue stamps with a picture of Gandhiji? There ends the time. 59 members made their choice. Let's look into the leaderboard score. And I see no change in the top positions, top 7 positions. And who is this Wuhan? 14 members answered it correctly as the United States of America. Long ago in 1961, maybe, they have depicted Gandhiji's picture on their stamp. So let's move on to 30th question. Which of these is the largest predatory fish in the world? Predatory fish in the world. Time is up. Few people are asking how to join the quiz. For them, I have given the link in the live chat. You just have to click on it. Third, 4th positions were replaced. 24 members answered it correctly as the great white shark. But majority of the people, 29 members, chose it as the blue whale. But the great white shark is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 31 on your screens now. Prickly heat is associated with which part of the human body? Prickly heat is associated with which part of the human body? Summer season, you can find this on most of the advertisements also, right? Especially Nicel. 61 members made their choice now within the time period. Sixth position is replaced with a new person. 35 members, majority of them has answered it correctly. Skin is the right answer. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 32 on your screens now. The English name of which planet has not derived from Greek mythology or Roman mythology? The English name of which planet has not derived from Greek mythology or Roman mythology? There ends the time. 57 members made their choice. Looking at the leaderboard score, first, sixth, seventh positions were replaced. 24 members answered it correctly as the Earth. Great, let's move on to the next question. Question number 33 on your screens now. Which leader's father was a senior economist for the government of Kenya? Or Kenya, you can also pronounce it as Kenya or Kenya. Which leader's father was a senior economist for the government of Kenya? Time is up. 61 members made their choice within the time frame. And looking at the leaderboard score, seventh position is replaced with a new person. Majority and 29 members answered it as the right one, Barack Obama. Even though we don't know the name, because Barack Obama has the South African background, that's the one point that we can choose the answer. Okay, good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 34 on your screens now. What is the unit of information equal to 1048576 bytes called? What is this value of bytes called? Great, time is up. 58 members made their choice. Second, fourth, and seventh positions were replaced. 27 members made their choice correctly as a megabyte. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 35 on your screens now. Okay, Fulkari, this is work of flower, is a form of which of these? So which type of work given in the options have this Fulkari? Fulkari is something to be done with the work of flowers. Something has to be done with flowers, flower work. But not actually with flowers. Time is up. 58 members made their choice. And the leaderboard scores, fourth position is replaced with a new person. 20 members made their choice correctly as embroidery. Okay, Let's move on to the next question. Question number 36 on your screens now. In which part of the human body you will find the calf muscles? Calf muscles. In which part of the human body you will find? There ends the time. 56 members made their choice. Third positions were replaced with a new person, and 15 members made their choice correctly as legs. Yeah, you will find these calf muscles just below the knees. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 37 on your screens now. Which of these is not a title of an autobiography? Read the options very carefully. It's a very easy question actually if you read the options. Which of these is not a title of an autobiography? There ends the time. 57 members made their choice. And the leaderboard scores. No change in the top 7 positions. And 14 members answered it correctly. A brief history of time. We can also discuss about the authors of all these books, but really it will take a lot of time. We shall do that later. The tomb of which of these rulers not situated in Delhi? The tomb of which of these rulers not situated in Delhi? Time is up. 61 members made their choice now. The total participants I could see 117 though. Third position, who is this Vyuhan? Can someone please respond? Who is this Vyuhan? Okay, 22 members, majority of the people selected as Humayun, 11 selected Sikandar, 8 selected Tughlaq. But the right answer is 20, Tipu Sultan, because Tipu Sultan's tomb is in Bangalore, right? Somewhere near Bangalore. Let's move on to the next question. Srirangapatnam, I guess. So 39th question. Which of these is the largest single cell found on Earth? Which of these is the largest single cell found on Earth? There ends the time. 58 members made their choice now. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. First position is replaced. 30 members made their choice correctly as an ostrich egg. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 40. Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary is observed by the United Nations as International Day of what? Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary is observed by the United Nations as International Day of what? There ends the time. 60 members made their choice. Okay, 7 members. 7th position is replaced with a new person, and majority of the people have selected correctly as non-violence. That is the weapon of Mahatma Gandhi. Let's move on to the next question. Oh, this is last question, right? I couldn't even notice that. So we have completed the quiz now. Let's move on to the final results. So top three, Vyuhan and Rishita second position and Vinesh on the first position. Congratulations to all the three winners of today's quiz. And I really appreciate time and effort of each and every participant. I still couldn't know who is this Vyuhan. Someone from China played or someone I know, I don't know. So I hope all these three participants will contact me on my WhatsApp 8897384856. Okay, I will intimate you whenever I'm distributing the prizes. So next, whoever would like to know your personal scores, individual scores, I can provide you that. You can just ping me on WhatsApp. Okay, you can know how well you have played and how quick you have given your responses, all these details. Okay, so good luck for the next quiz. That's all for today. Very good night. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.